My Venus is gonna have a good hard time as well trying to get into it. Apparently we're already loaded and it's game time, ladies and gents.
Let's
Game
go!
5, Bren Esport versus Blacklist International.
Well, looking at the tri-cam now, we're starting to see a lot of rotation here in the middle lane as the Blacklist International trying to secure their own purple. However, here at bottom lane, Few with the rotations from the top lane, wings by wings, making him mobile, forcing Edward to TP back, or rather recall back, but he will cancel it. But look at Bren Esports now, prioritizing, leashing Carl Teasy, helping him to get his purple, or rather his orange, as fast as possible. We're about to hit our 1 minute mark, and Blacklist International still relatively playing passively at the start of the game 3, since game 3. So maybe do you think it's one of the reasons why, or possible reasons that they're really falling off early? They're not doing the same comfortable playstyle that they're doing before?
Yeah, are they trying something new? Is that what you're trying to try stuff that isn't tested?
But up against Bren Esports?
But against Bren Esports, I feel like it's fine to pick up heroes like the Yi and Shin, right? As long as there's like no assassins, like a Lance. If this was like a Ling, maybe I would have considered it. Ling is but Lancelot is just like such a different monster, right?
Yes.
And it scales earlier than a Ling.
Indeed.
So Yi and Shin is usually going to be outscaled early on in the jungle. So I don't know. I feel like the Yi and Shin, this is just the last resort. Oh wait
Look at this. Look at this. Carl Teasy overextending, forced to use his ultimate.
Oh, that's something you don't see every day.
Flicker into...
Few flickering to reposition the feathered airstrike, but does pay for it in the end. Oh my Venus takes out Few for first blood.
Oh, look at this. Still a nice turtle fight. Flap Teasy moving at the front lines here. Carl Teasy looking for a nice attempt for the steal.
Oh boy, they already escaped it. Wow, no more Daytona's welcome, and Blacklist is very much well aware. Yi Shin of Wise gets the turtle. And that is a huge advantage in the early game for Blacklist.
And Bren overstayed their welcome there on the Turtle Cave. And I really guess that Carl Teasy is still going for the steal there. But unfortunately, the timing of Wise's retribution is on point and punishing their attempt. And that's not a good sign for Carl Teasy, removing all of his buffs and also giving some space for Wise to get his farm. Not playing aggressively right now, so they're relatively in a net worth advantage for Blacklist International. But can they continue this momentum? That's the question.
That's a good question, and now we will see probably the answer soon here with Esson. Forcing the flicker out of Rebo. They're playing up under the turret. They get some tower gold here from the energy shields. Lusty though ready to fight once more. Time Rage straight into Esson. He's going to be taken out quite easily here with Carl Teasy. Gonna be able to get some gold from that kill, and that's something you don't want to see. Flap Teasy with the Daytona's welcome straight into Edward, thwarts him straight into a tower. The swag play here for Flap Teasy.
Edward should be aware of that kind of play that happened before, and Flap Teasy doing it again for the second time on a different game. Well, Edward really needs to keep an eye on his positioning right there. You cannot afford to give a lot of kills on Flap Teasy and also stopping his momentum.
Wait a second, bot lane almost actually got engaged there by Lusty's Kufra. Wise though with good presence of mind, able to dodge on out there off camera. Yeah. I was actually watching that more than the top side. So that was actually the riskier part. Now though, Turtle is going to be prioritized for Blacklist because of where Bren is on the map. Massive advantages here, but Bren, they don't want to leave this uncontested. Wants to go for the Turtle straight. Great stun from the Rafaela. What the heck was that? Gives the Turtle over to the Yi Shin, and the fight's still ongoing. Few can't even hold the ground here for long. Forces Bren Esport to back off, and Blacklist looking real good in the early game before 5 minutes.
Holy Baptism giving an opportunity for Blacklist International to secure that turtle, and also, especially with the perfect retribution timing from Wise.
Esson, seriously, right?
Yeah.
Man, that play.
And also Esson with the avarice on his Rafaela, going for a Thunderbelt, straight Thunderbelt, I guess. Yeah, it looks like a Thunderbelt there, and also an upgraded mask. So he will gain a lot of gold right now, a passive gold for Eson there. And also Oh My Venus setting up the traps perfectly, just preventing Bren Esports to move freely onto the turtle cave. Just gave them an opportunity to go or to get or capitalize on this advantage. Wise with the meteor, again with the mountain shocker, trying to provide information.
He knows where Bren is. They're going to sacrifice that bot side. They're going to trade towers. And Edward's going to be able to spot where Carl TZ and Flap TZ are going to head off to after this one. So if ever Blacklist wants to go for the fight, they could actually go for it if they wanted to, but they decide not to in the end.
Yep. As Blacklist International will group up together, Lusty stretching his arms, trying to catch Oheb.
Oh, the Phantom Execute actually misses Few with the counter engagement there. Defender Airstrike will slow down a little bit of the Blacklist approach, but still keeps on going here. And Blacklist will have to back for now. Feels like, despite the goal lead for Blacklist, kind of still feels like an even game to me.
Yeah, it is. It still feels like an even game because as you can see, both teams are now playing carefully. Almost all of the ultimates has been used earlier on the middle game, on the middle lane engagement without any casualty. So you can feel that Blacklist and Bren still trying to catch out, or at least try to test the waters first if they can win that fight.
Oh, Flap TZ will be able to catch Edward, though. For the meantime, Few, he's having a lot of trouble here. Flap TZ, that's Carl TZ with the take on the Turtle. Phantom Execute already used up. Will Blacklist be able to follow up? It's going to be very difficult, but they will still kind of force it. Edward with the jabs coming in for Carl TZ. Eliminates the Turtle buff right away.
With the recalls, with the emotes, Edward really feels it right now. As on Rebo, Oheb.
That's gonna be the brilliance underneath the turret. There's still gonna be a minion, so there's some damage to be done, but that's gonna be cleared up right away. Edward trying to poke up some damages on the heavy left-hand swings, and they are gonna be able to stall the Blacklist offensive for the meantime.
Yep, 2-5, ladies and gentlemen. Almost, we're about to hit the 8-minute mark. 19.4K on the side of Bren Esports when it comes to net worth, and 21.9, 22, and going really fast on the side of Blacklist International. BOD almost being completed by Wise. With the complete Raptor Machete. Top lane.
TZ is going to be in trouble. Baptism's already used. You can't really take up that much damage from 4 people and a Koopa.
Yeah.
That's not something easy to take, especially when you're slowed down and stunned with the Baptism.
So that's around 4 units and a half.
Yeah.
4 units and a half.
Basically.
Yeah. Well, Cartesi needs to play carefully. Edward stalking behind him. But you can see, Bren Esports now playing really safely.
Yeah, they are.
And especially Eson, they can feel that Eson's Holy Baptism is always hitting, and especially hitting those really vital core heroes on the side of Bren Esports, so they really need to play carefully now.
Yeah.
And Rebo is still, well, not that much when it comes to KDA, but for sure he's able to get some of the items. I saw a COD earlier at around 2-minute or 3-minute mark, so for sure he is able to get that Lightning Truncheon up into a Holy Crystal, but no opportunity yet for Bren Esports to go for a 5-man fight because of this, because of the Mountain Shocker.
Yeah, that doesn't seem to be a problem here right now, as we do see Bren Esports barreling up straight into the Turtle. Blacklist very much aware they are going to contest. Lusty with the Tyrant's Rage, straight into Wise. That's no retribution. That will be Turtle going. Oh, no! Oheb gets it! Oheb gets the Turtle buff! That is huge! Flicker in for Edward. He's going to slow down Few as well. That's going to be enough damage. Will it? I don't think so. Tries to go for Rebo instead. Has the shield. Gonna be able to walk on out there. Lusty is gonna be the casualty. Wise goes down, but the rest of the team catches him.
3-for-1 exchange on the side of Blacklist International, and that was a nice steal. Lusty starting things off with a Tyrant's Rage plus a Flicker, catching Wise out, but Oheb says no. There's no way that you can get that turtle away from us. With the Synchro-Fission damage, that is enough. But Blacklist International slowly catching up and also maintaining the momentum with a feathered airstrike on the side of Bren.
Yeah, I felt for sure. Oh, look at that. Oh, my Venus gonna get popped in here by Flap TZ with the Daytona's welcome. Carl TZ helps as well with the forward rows. We got bot side turret going down here by Edward, and the rest of Blacklist seem to be okay with the trade. I was gonna say earlier, I thought for sure it was gonna be a Carl TZ Turtle. Imagine what that whole fight would have been if it was.
Yeah, if it was. But with the movement from Oheb, this is really
just
comfortable.
Look at this guy.
Oh, wow. Look
He's
at
just
that.
dancing
Oh,
up.
Lusty.
Lusty, though, will be able to get in position, but will be cancelled by the baptism. Tito Azon, what you doing here? He's going to be able to stop the Tyrant's Rage in its tracks. Amazing. And now it's going to be Bren on the run. Edward on the chase here with the Paquitos. Not going to be able to have enough damage. But I think Blacklist is already halfway done splitting up. Wise on the top, Edward on the bot side, trying to get the flow of the minions in their favor.
Yeah, and look at the lane equilibrium here. All lanes are in favor of Blacklist International. Wise will recall back to the base, while the rest of Blacklist International just waiting like a snake inside the brush, looking for a victim. As Few spending his feathered airstrike just to clear out the minion wave, as the rest of Blacklist International going for a sandwich play. Oh My Venus at the top lane at the north side.
Boy. They kind of know what this is going. They don't know where Wise is. So Bren are extra careful. They don't have anything like a mountain shocker for instant vision. So that's the reason why Bren right now is playing a little slower around this area. And now they're thinking, should we contest this Lord?
They need to contest that Lord, because that Lord, along with the super minions, will give an opening on the side of Blacklist International to end the game. And look at the items here. Feather of Heaven going for the Oracle. Additional shield for Oheb up against Bren Esports. Again, poking damage and also the burst damage. Someone to get caught here.
Oh, that's going to be Flap TZ with no flicker. Not going to be able to do the combo with Daytona's Welcome, which is massive for Blacklist. And now Bren, it's all up to Lusty. Can Lusty look for the play here? He's looking at the position of Wise. He says it's a little too far. Can we do it? Not going to be the case.
Oh, but Flap TZ got trapped again.
He's trapped. He is slowed. He is taken out. Blacklist International with the Lord take is now feeling a lot more confident. Barrels up in the mid.
30 seconds in the sidelines for Flap TZ. And also, well, Rocket, you can see the small things adds up when it comes to the mid game. That flicker forced, that flicker has been forced out of Flap TZ.
Yeah.
That gave the confidence of Blacklist International that yeah, it's okay, we can go in. It doesn't have any way to eat us, or rather to throw us or to spit us further or deeper on the territory of Bren Esports. And that's the go time. That's the go signal. As the Lord will march into the top lane slowly, the rest of Blacklist International trying to position themselves in a much more favorable way, and also scouting things out with the meteor shower.
It's a free lane push already taken care of on the bottom side, but Lord will be on top while the rest of Blacklist are up on mid. Bren Esports up for the defense of their life for upper bracket here. They're going to have to take out this Lord real quick. There's no minions, meaning that Blacklist can't really touch those towers. Bren Esports did a bang-up job in clearing those waves pretty early.
Wise attempt from Wise, giving the purple buff to Oheb. Oheb needs to get that CDR and also the mana for the Zaman Forest to end things as soon as possible if there's any opportunity that Bren weren't able to defend their outer, or rather their inner turrets. And also Few able to itemize with the Necklace of Durance. He saw that Oheb went for the Oracle, so this is a big problem. With that negation, with that little bit of a negate from the healing and also for the shields, which will really help Bren Esports to control Oheb later on. Look at the items here, man. Queen's Wings, going for the Athena Shield for Wise, BOD. Oracle plus, I think this is a concentrated energy for Oheb, and also more defensive items, Brute Force, Athena Shield. So it's more of a mix-up here already for Blacklist International. And for Bren, again, a lot of magical damage for Rebo, but look at Rebo's KDA, 003. He wasn't able to take any kills or to secure any kills on the side of Bren.
Yeah, I feel like Rebo definitely is playing a lot more passive this game, right? He's trying to play reactive, which is definitely not how I pictured he would play now that he picked the Lunox on Game 5. Now what we're going to have to wait for is the signal, because right now Blacklist are having a hard time pushing. Yeah. Although they do have a massive advantage in terms of gold, right?
Yes. And around, actually, 13K? 12K net worth lead. But look at this, Edward moving forward here, deep inside the territory of Bren.
Yeah, doesn't feel like a 13K game.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. But again, that's Blacklist with a huge, huge advantage in terms of economy, which I'm pretty sure they're just pretty good to use. They're happy just take the buffs at this point from Carl Teasy, and they're banking on Bren to make a misstep, which again, Bren is not really happy to give anything. Except for maybe right now, they kind of force.
The
Oh,
flicker
they do it again.
Yep. Flicker forced out of Flap TZ, and Blacklist International are just choking Bren Esports inside their base, controlling the economy, and that's one of the best ways to do this if you want to play passively. But we're about to hit our 16-minute mark, really close to get that 20 minutes. And Bren Esports understand that, yeah, we just need to wait for that 20-minute mark, punish Blacklist International so they can play much more aggressive.
That was actually super smart because they Blacklist procced the flicker at the time where the Lord was at 40 seconds to spawn. So they have 80 seconds where they're 100% sure that Flap TZ does not have the flicker, which she can't do the combo with Daytona's Welcome anymore. So that's all going to be up to Lusty. So they know that they just need to watch for Lusty. They should be good. They will call the fight.
Flap TZ?
Flap TZ is demolished. Oh my god, Oheb, seriously. And now Wise is just a one-man artillery machine, getting some damage up on the Bren Esports. Rebo forcing himself into the fight,
goodness.
but will not be able to do much. Even Carl TZ on Lancelot will not be able to dodge on out there. They spot out Few.
It's a wipeout.
It's gonna be a wipeout. That's Blacklist with a 5-0 sweep in terms of game number 5. That should be an easy push, and that is Blacklist International.
There's no Lord. Who cares about the Lord if you can straight push it in? Blacklist
Don't
International.
need it. They don't need the Lord. They go for the items. They go for the merry-go-round. Ring around the Rosie. And just like that, Blacklist International